Fes Kings, King Solomon and Najalot King. What the story bring King David and when him die, and have him son Solomon ben Jiran king. King Solomon been build him up that ceremony place bring Yahweh, that true of God. After King Solomon been die, that la 10 clan from Northway been make him Jeroboam, Jiran king bring Israel. And that Najad clan from Southway been make him that son bring Solomon, named Rehoboam, Jiran king bring Judah. And the story bring all Najad king bring Israel and Judah. And bring Elijah and Najad special and messenger bring God. Chapter 1. King David been Jiran probably old man. While King David been probably old man na, and number all workingmen bring him, been cover my beam got all a blanket, but him still Jiran cold bara. While all a boss one workingmen bring him been talk. Hi bara king, Marabar Karako and Lokran one young girl bring a Jiran, and mind about lang you. And that girl got a letter and courage up lang you, bring a migim you warm one. From Jah, they been go look around everywhere lang Israel, bring a find one but a putty one girl. And I've been finding one but a girl named Abishak from that town called Shunam. And I've been bringing up him and King David. That girl been probably put one, and even all the mighty but that king probably good far away. That king no been sleep got him that young girl, but even only keep him that king warm one. Adonijah been tried by a Jiran king. While after Absalom been die, Adonijah that son belong King David, and Haggith been that oldest one son belong to Dubarana. He been probably a young man, and him dating would been only punishing him, belong all the wrong one thing him only doing but. While Adonijah been talk, I gotta try belong make myself king na. While been make him ready somebody buggy, horses and 50 men. While Adonijah been asking Joab, and that ceremony man, Kolomabayata, and what have been talked to what got album him, from a Jiran king. Joab mommy been named Sheruiah, but Zadok that ceremony man, Benaiah that son from a Jehoiada, Nathan that special on messenger, and Shimei, Ray and all a special on soldier, who been on the look after but King David, no been one the album long Adonijah. While Adonijah been having that sacrifice ceremony, where men killing big mob sheep, big mob boy one burigi, and all a fat one gabi, long that place called Snake Stone, Kulijab long that spring called and Rogel. Adonijah been asking what a Najalat son long King David, and all a boss one open from Judah, long a gamma long a day and sacrifice ceremony. But him been asking about him Najawan brother Solomon, or Nathan, that special one messenger, or Benaiah, or that soul him up open all the mind about King David. David make him Solomon king, while Nathan, that special one messenger, been go along a Bathsheba, that mommy like Solomon, and him and asking him, you been listen to that story where Adonijah that son belong Haggith been making himself king, and King David no musabi anything belong daran. If you want to save you and your son Solomon life, while you'll have to go quick para lang King David and ask him. Man high but a king, even make him strong but a promise lang me, belong making my son Solomon Jiran king. Well, what for Adonijah been making myself king na? And when you still talk like that king, I gotta come on inside and back him up that story belong you. While like Nathan been talk. From Jah, Bathsheba been go belong talk like that king like him room. Do you mean real old men na? And Abishak, that girl from Shunam, been worried about him. Bathsheba been put him on him head right down, and him nose been touching that ground. And that king been asking him now, want him, you want him. While Bathsheba been talk, high but a king, he will make him that strong but a promise, call him that high but a name planga Yahweh, that God planga we. Planga make him and son Solomon jiran king after you. But you know, Masabi Adonijah been already making himself king, na? Adonijah been kill him, not a boy one buligi, sheep and fat one gabi, planga that sacrifice ceremony. And he been asking what a son planga you. And Abiathar that ceremony man and Joab that boss one soldier. Planga go lang that ceremony. But him no been asking your son Solomon planga go. High but a king, all that Israel people are about wait langa you. Planga darim arabat. O gotta dig him your place and jiran king. If you know more darim all that people, well when I got a jiran widow girl, straight away all that people gotta treat me and my son Solomon. Probably not by the way. Like I just not Bathsheba been talk. Well, when Bathsheba been still talk, but Nathan been come and jalang that big one house planga that king. While they been done that king, that special one messenger been come and ja. And Nathan been coming inside planga that room planga that king. And he been put him down him head, right down. And him nose been touching that crown, leader that king. Nathan been talk, hi but a king, you not been talk, planga migi Adonijah jiran king in it. Today na him killing big mob boy one burigi, sheep and lot of fat one gabi. Him asking what a son planga you, and Joab that boss one soldier, and Abiathar that ceremony man planga gaman. And they all dagagat but lot of daga, and jingin at but. Matter but one of you planga jiran king long time. But him no been asking me, or Zadok that ceremony man, or Benaiah, or Solomon. How about a king, even let him that thing happen. And you know been that him or a boss one blanga you. While all got a jiran king, like a Nathan been talk. While King David been talk, you go and that in Bathsheba, blanga come back here. While him coming inside and end up leader blanga that king. And that king been talking like him. True but I tell him you. God been saving me from all the trouble where I've been having. And today now I gotta keep him that promise. Where I've been making him like you. Like that name, like Yahweh, that trouble of God, like all the Israel people. Solomon, that son, like you, got a jiran king after me. Like that now David been talk. While Bathsheba been burned on him head, right down on the ground, and him talk, man high but a king, I want him you bring a jiran king long time. Put him ja King David been talk. Bring him up Zadok, Nathan, and Benaiah like me. And when they been coming inside, him been talk like Arabat. Him up got a dig him all a boss one waking man blang a man. And him up got a lot of man son Solomon, ride him and run one donkey. You have got to dig him right up along that spring, call him Gihon. And Jana Zadok and Nathan got to spit him that special one olive oil along him head, along a make him jiran king along Israel. And you have got to blow him that long one whistle, and jingarat para. King Solomon got a jiran king now, along a long time. And you have got a bull him right back here, blang a jiran like that special one chair blang a mine. To me, I will pick him up, him na blang a jiran king like that Tobara country called Israel and Judah. Like a jadna King David been talk. Or Benaiah been answering him na, you why? Mat be Yahweh that God blang a you reckon that an right way do. Just like Yahweh been jiran karam you, or him got a jiran karam Solomon do. And I'm gonna make him jiran more good one like you, like a jatna Benaiah been talk. While Zadok, Nathan, and Benaiah, and all a special one soldier been making Solomon jiran on top like that donkey like King David. And they been go got him right up like that spring called Gihon. From there, Zadok been digging that bottle, got him that olive oil. From that sacred tent, like Yahweh. and him spit him that oil lang a Solomon head. They been blow him that long one whistle, and all the people been jingat. King Solomon got a jiran king now for a long time. And after they been all bullen back him, and they been jingat good pinji way, and they been play music, and they been jingat parat para, and they been make him that much noise that ground been shake. Well, when Adonijah and that lot who been yelling at that party been finished, they been listening that noise. When Joab been eating that long one whistle, where they been blown, but he been ask him all about what for a noise yelling at that town. And when he been still talk, but Jonathan, that son, blang Abiathar, that ceremony man, been come at ya, and Adonijah been talk. Come on inside. Might be you bring him a probably good one news. But Jonathan been talk. No more. David, that high but a king, been making Solomon jiran that new one king na. He been janned him Zadok, Nathan, and Benaiah. And that was special on soldier blang a go got him. And they will make him ride him that special on donkey blang that king. And Zadok and Nathan been spit him that special on olive oil, blang him head, blang a make him jiran king, blang a Gihon spring. And they been go along that town, and all the people been jinging at but good bingy way. And everybody along that town still jinging at but that much. And that I know you more beating but Solomon jiran that new one king na. And all that boss one working man blang that king, been all go along a King David blang a show him respect blang him. And they been talk that God blang a you been making you jiran high bara. But matter but pray, him gonna make him Solomon jiran more high bara one. And him gonna make him Solomon of a more a good one everything. And Jana from him bed, King David been born on him head, and him in worship God, and him in pray. We gotta praise him by Yahweh, that true of God, bring all the Israel people. To me, you did na, I would look from my own one family mob, been making one but a jiran king after me. And him keep him alive but a look daran. Like that night Jonathan been finished telling about the story. While all of that people who been like that party blang Adonijah, been Barbara Braden, when they been eating Jonathan talk like that, and they been all way. While Adonijah been Barbara Braden blang Solomon, and he been go along that sacred one tent blang Yahweh, and he been holding that corner blang that table blang offering. After now King Solomon been eating that news, where Adonijah been go along that tent, and have him and hold him that corner blang that table blang offering. To me him and Barbara Brad blang him, and have him and talk. Past time I wanted King Solomon gotta make him promise him gonna kill him dead. While King Solomon been talk, if him respect me, while no anything got out of him. But if him no respect lang me, while him gotta die. After now King Solomon been done a message lang Adonijah, blang a come down from that table blang offering. And Adonijah been go lang a King Solomon, and he been put him down him head right down lang a ground, leader lang him, blang a show him respect. And that king been talk, you go back now lang a your camp.
Chapter 2, David been tell him Solomon want him blang do. Well, when King David been Glijab die, he been jingat lang him son Solomon blang tell him want him gotta do. He been talk him Glijab time blang me blah die na. Lang everything you do, you gotta love the jiran strong bala, and no more brighten lang anything. And you gotta love the do when him Yahweh that true bala God dalam you. And you gotta do it lang all the Lord law, where God been give it lang Moses, lang write him down. When you do like that, lot of good things gotta happen. Long you no matter where you go. If you do when him Yahweh talk. While him gotta keep him that promise where it been make him gotta me. When him been talk, mine beginning him up, gotta all day sit on king blanga Israel. If they keep him that lot law, blanga Yahweh and trust him but him. And now you one thing too, you sabi when him your weapon doom. Him been kill him that Tubala boss one, blanga all Israel soldier. That Tubala man been Ebna, that son blanga Nera, and Amasa, that son blanga Jephthah. You sabi how they been killing that brother blanga Joab and Sambala people blanga war. Well, after now, when we been all sitting good balaway, now Joab been coming and kill him that Tubalam blanga pain back. But they never been doing anything wrong. And blanga darana, me all day haven't but lot of trouble. Dumaji, him not been making everything wrong blanga me. You sabi want him, you gotta do him. You can't let him die himself. But you gotta all the kind langa, all the son langa, Kesselai. From that town, call him Gilead, and you gotta mind him but langa all of it. Tumaji, they been all the mind him but me. When I been run away from you, brother Absalom. And Shimei, that son blanga, Hiva from that town called Bahurim, langa that country blanga Benjamin clan. Him been talk probably no good balaway too. Langa me when I been come at there. Langa Mahanaim. But when Minbala been meet up there langa Jordan River, I been making strong bala promise. Langa that name, langa Yahweh, nama blanga killing him. But you can't let him go, free one. You sabi want him, you gotta do him. Him can't sit and lie bala. You gotta kill him, like Yana King David been talk. King David been die. Well, King David been die now. And they been burying him langa Jerusalem. Him been sit and king langa Israel 40 years and langa that time him been sit on la Hebron 7 years and another 33 years langa Jerusalem. Solomon been sit on king after him daddy David, and him been sit on probably strong one king do.
Chapter 3. Solomon been asking Yahweh, make him sabi everything. While King Solomon been making good friend langa that king from Egypt, when he been married langa him daughter, he been bring him that girl langa Jiran, got him langa that town langa David, right up him in Binich, build him but that big one house langa him, and that ceremony place, and that wall right around langa Jerusalem. That time now, they no more been building up that ceremony place blanga Yahweh, that true God. And all the people been keep going, making but sacrifice offering langa all different one place where they been able all our table blanga offering. Solomon been like him Yahweh probably way, and him in ballroom one him daddy David been dalam him blanga doom before him and die.
but Imin all day kill him, all the animal, and give it sacrifice offering langa all a different table bla offering too. While one time Imin go langa Gibeon, blanga make him sacrifice offering. Dumaji de na that probably one table blanga offering. Bin jiran where they been all day go bla give it but offering. Even give it biggest mob sacrifice offering day before. When in night time, Yahweh been come at langa him langa dream, and him been asking him, "What you want me blanga give it langa you?" While Solomon been talk, you been all day like him, my daddy David probably way, that working man blanga you, and him in probably good one, and him in all day back him up you, and jiran true bala way langa you. And you been keep on showing about him, you been like him in probably way when you been give it him son who jiran king today. Yahweh, you not been letting me take him my daddy place and jiran king. No matter me only young bala man and I no more sabi how blanga jiran boss one. And here me jiran garam dislot people where you been picking out blanga you own self, where nobody can count them up all about. Well, I asking you, blah, give it me clever bala, mind blanga look after but all this lot people, blanga you and give it but all about fair go. And you help me blanga sabi one am right and one am wrong. If you no more doom dran, well, I can sabi how blanga look after but all this lot people blanga you. Lagi jad na Solomon been talk. Well, Yahweh been probably good binji when Solomon been asking him lagi jad, and him been talk langa him. Dumaji you been asking him langa me, blanga give it you clever bala mind, blanga look after but all about and give it but all about fair go. And you no more been asking me blanga jiran lai bala long time. Or blanga abum, all or good bala anything. Or blanga kill him dead all our enemy blanga you. Well, I gotta do what you been asking me. I gotta give it to you probably clever bala mind and make you sabi everything probably way. I gotta make you more clever bala langa anybody who been jiran before and who gotta jiran bambai. I gotta give it you another lot thing do where you no more been asking me. Well, all the time when you jiran king, you gotta jiran rich one, and all the people gotta respect you probably way. More than any king. And if you listen and keep all the law blanga mind, and if you do it blanga mind word, like you daddy David been all day do it, well I gotta make you jiran laipala blanga long time. Nakajat na Yahweh been talk. Bambai na Solomon been get up from sleep and imin sabi straight away. Yahweh been talk langa him, langa that dream. From there Solomon been go langa Jerusalem, and there imin jiran leader langa that sacred one box, langa Yahweh, and imin give it that lot burn up one and fellowship offering. And after imin album big one party, got 'em all a high bala working men blanga him. Solomon bin jiran langa courthouse. While one day, tubala girl who been sleep but got 'em any man blanga money, been come there langa King Solomon. One bala girl been talk, my high bala king, me and Dijan girl sleep langa same one house. And I been abum boy one baby. And same time, the young girl been there too. Well, tubala day after, the young girl been abum boy one baby do. Only me and the young girl been there langa that house myself. Nobody more been there. Well, one night the young girl no more been sabi even roll on top langa him baby, and that baby been die. And middle night the young girl been get up, even got him my baby from me, and take him langa him swag, and him put him dead one baby langa my swag when I been sleep. Alibala next day when I been get up langa feed him my baby, but I been look him dead one. I been look him probably way and him no more blanga mine. Like yet na that one bala girl been talk. Well, that another one girl been talk no more. That life bala one baby mine, and that dead one baby in blanga you. Well, that first one girl been talk no more. That life bala one baby in mine, and that dead one baby in blanga you. That tubala girl been keep going argument but lakajat na de leader langa that king. From there King Solomon been talk langa tubala na. Yun bala mi jimit keep going tell about me that life bala one baby blanga you, and that dead one baby in blanga that another one girl. From there that king been jandem somebody black got him big one knife. And when he bring him that knife, Solomon been talk. Cut him that light pala one baby, half one, and give it langa dubala. That probably mommy one blanga that baby, who been like him in baby, probably way been talk langa that king. No more, man, high bala king, no more kill him that baby, give it him langa that girl. But that another one girl been talk, no more give it langa minbala. You cut him that baby half and half na. And Solomon been talk. No more kill him that baby, give it him langa that first one girl. Tumaji him na that probably one mommy. When all the people from Israel been hearing that news where Solomon been sort him out langa that tubala girl, they been probably good pinji langa him, and they been show him respect. Tumaji David sabi na, even get him that power from God, plus sabi everything, and sort him out everything right way.
Chapter 5. King Solomon been get ready to build him up that ceremony place. While King Hiram from that country called Tyre been already a good friend of David. And when he made him Solomon been a king after him daddy David, he sent him some of the boss one messenger on him. Solomon been sent back the message to King Hiram. You sabi to me my daddy David been all the fight lang all the enemy blang him from every culture of one country. While him no been building up that ceremony place blang worship Yahweh that trouble of God blang him, brother Yahweh been album and beat him all the enemy mob. But today I'm got a many enemy. To me Yahweh not been making my enemy and good pinch lang me. While Yahweh been making promise lang my daddy David. Amen talk. I gotta make him your son, or a giant king after you. Build him up that ceremony place blang me. And I gotta build him up that ceremony place blang worship Yahweh man God. While Janem or awakenment blang you, lang Lebanon, blang cut him that cedar tree blang me, and I gotta pay him or awakenment blang you, anything you want him. To me you serve or awakenment blang mine. No masabi blang cut him but tree like all awakenment blang you. Like I did not Solomon with Janibek that message. While Hiram been probably good bingy when he need him that message where Solomon been jand him and he been talk, praise him about Yahweh. Tumuji been give it David clever one son, blanga jiran king langa that good one country, and langa all the people blanga him. And Hiram been jand back message langa Solomon. I've been eating your message and me ready blanga do managing your talk. I gotta give it langa that cedar tree and pine tree where you want him. All man working men gotta bring him that tree from Lebanon, right up down the salt water. And they gotta tie him up and make him out about float down, right up down that place where you want him. From there, all man working men gotta dig him out on a tree from that salt water. And all you working men gotta take over. And I want him, you gotta give it dagger, like all man working men. Like I just now Hiram been talk. While Hiram been give it Solomon all a cedar tree and pine tree, where men want him. And Solomon been give it Hiram 1,000 ton seed dagger and 400,000 liter good one olive oil. Every year bring a feed him all him working men. While Yahweh been keep him in promise, and he been make him Solomon jiran probably clever one. Hiram and Solomon been jiran good friend, and what have been agree, bring a jiran good way. While Solomon been cut him at 30,000 men from everywhere in Israel, bring a jiran working men. And he been make him a Danarim jiran boss, lang Alabat. He been make him 3 a group, and long that 3 a group, they been count him up 10,000 working men. And every group been on a jiran 1 month lang Lebanon, and 2 a month lang Alabat camp. And Solomon been have 80,000 working men, lang a cutting about all a stone, lang that hill country. And 70,000 working men, lang a cut him up that lot have one stone. And he been bought 3,300 boss one, lang that lot working men, lang a dalam but about one that work that got a dome but. They been cut him all a good one stone, and all a big one stone, lang a build him up that floor part, lang that ceremony place, how King Solomon been dalam about. All the working men belong to Solomon and Hiram, and some of the working men from that town called Biblos been cutting but that stone, and all the timber belong to build them up that ceremony place.
Chapter 6. Solomon been build him up that ceremony place. Well, in been 480 years now, after that lot Israel people been away from Egypt. And longer that number 4 years where Solomon been Syrian king, longer Israel. And longer the second one, month column Sip, King Solomon been start work longer that ceremony place. Well, that inside part been 27 meter long and 9 meter crossway and 13.5 meter up and down. And that first one room longer that house been 9 meter crossway, same like that ceremony place. And been sit on 4.5 meter long. That lot wall longer that ceremony place been have a lot of window. That lot window been more little one. Outside way, longer that inside part, and 2 side longer that outside one wall and behind way longer that ceremony place. They been build 'em up big mob storeroom. Sambala been longer ground, Sambala on top, longer that lot more on top, longer that lot again. And every storeroom been sit on 2.2 meter up and down. And that lot storeroom where been sit on long a ground been 2.2 meter crossway. And that lot storeroom long a middle been sit on 2.7 meter crossway, and that lot storeroom on top been sit on 3.1 meter crossway. When they been build them up, all that lot storeroom, that lot timber been hold them up, that lot on top one storeroom. And that lot timber number been go inside longer that wall, longer that ceremony place. Well, all that lot stone where they been using, longer build them up that ceremony place. They been make it ready there. Lang another one place where they been karmat all the stone. Only Jim they can't hear noise from all the axe and all the iron one to when they build them up at that ceremony place. While that doorway blanga that lot storeroom, langa ground been sit on south way, langa that ceremony place. And even never step we been go up langa that lot second one and on top one storeroom. Well, King Solomon been finished build him up at that ceremony place now, and him been put him that roof part, got him that big one timber from that tree column cedar tree. And that lot storeroom been 2.2 meter up and down. And they been building up that lot storeroom along that outside wall, along that ceremony place. And him been joined up all about measurement got him that big one timber from all the cedar tree. Well, Yahweh, that trouble of God, been talk, Langa Solomon. If you do it, Langa, all my law and Langa averaging where I've been telling you, well, I gotta do him, Langa you want him. I've been promised, Langa you daddy David. I gotta sit on, got 'em all my people, Langa Israel, Langa Dijan ceremony place, where you build them up at, and I can never go away from all of it. Like that now. Yahweh been talk. Well, Solomon been finished. Build them up at that ceremony place now. That inside part, like that ceremony place. Well, they been covering up that inside part, like all the wall, got 'em cedar tree wood from that floor part right up along the top. And that floor part, they been making from that tree column, pine tree. And they been building up inside langa, that back one wall, langa, that ceremony place. That probably inside part room, where they call them that probably sacred one room. And in it sit on 9 meter long. And they've been making that wall, got a cedar tree wood from that floor part right up along the top. And that room, leader along that probably sacred one room, been sit on 18 meter long. And that cedar tree wood inside, they've been cut and make 'em pretty one shape, got 'em pretty flower and different kind pumpkin shape, and they even cover 'em up. That inside part got 'em cedar tree wood everywhere. Well, if nobody can look that lot stone along that wall. Well, inside along that back one wall, along that ceremony place, they've been build 'em up one ballroom, and they've been put 'em that sacred one box, along Yahweh. Dena. And the inside one room been sit on 9 meter long. 9-meter crossway and 9-meter up and down. And all Lord David cover 'em up. Got 'em probably good on gold. And that table belong a offering, David cover 'em up, got 'em cedar tree wood. And that inside part belong a that ceremony place, David cover 'em up, got 'em gold. And David put 'em gold one, chain crossway, belong a that front part, belong a that inside one room. And that room too, David cover 'em up, got 'em gold. And all bit that inside part, belong at that ceremony place, David cover 'em up, got 'em gold. And that table belong offering inside, belong at that probably sacred one room too. While that tubala shape got 'em winged up and make 'em, got 'em that wood from that olive tree. Tubala been sit on 4.4 meter up and down, and they been put 'em tubala inside along at that probably sacred one room. Tubala been sit on same. Tubala been have 'em tubala wing, and that tubala wing been sit on 2.2 meter long from one wing right up like that. Another one wing been sit on 4.4 meter. That tubala been sit on one side, gija, inside langa that probably sacred one room. Only Jim tubala wing been spread out and touch him gija. Langa middle, langa that room, and that naja tubala wing been touch him tubala wall. That tubala shape got 'em wing, they been cover 'em up, got 'em gold. Well, langa that wall, langa that main one room, and that inside one room, they've been cut 'em but a lot shape, got 'em wing and palm tree and pretty flower. Langa make him that wall sit on pretty one. And that floor too, they've been cover 'em up, got 'em gold. Well, they've been put 'em one big one, doorway, got 'em tubala door. Langa front part, langa that probably sacred one room, where they been make him, got him that wood from that olive tree. And he been have him shape like a triangle on top, langa that doorway. That tubala door, they been make him, pretty one, where they been cut him but a lot shape, got him wing and palm tree and pretty one flower. And they've been cover 'em up all about got 'em gold. And that front one doorway belong at that main one room. They've been make 'em got 'em that olive tree wood. And they've been make a tubala door where it can fold up from that pine tree wood. And they've been make 'em pretty one, got 'em that lot shape, got 'em wing and palm tree and pretty one flower. And they've been cover 'em up all lot, got 'em gold. They've been build 'em up that open one place where no more been album roof. They lead along that ceremony place. And they been have a wall where they been have one bala line along that cedar tree wood. And 3 bala line along a stone. And they been keep going doing like that right up along a top, along that wall. Well, they've been making that main one, floor part, like that ceremony place, like that number 2 month, like that month column, sip, like that number 4 years where Solomon been Siran king, and like that number 8 month column, bull, like that number 11 years where Solomon been Siran king. They've been built him up at that ceremony place. Same way where they've been playing him. And he been taking King Solomon 7 years. Long build him up that ceremony place.
Chapter 8. David bring him up that sacred one box langa that ceremony place. From there, King Solomon bin jingat langa all leader from every clan and all different family from Israel. Bla kaman langa him langa Jerusalem. Blanga take him that sacred one box, blanga Yahweh from that big one hill column Zion, that town blanga David, right up blanga that ceremony place. Them and all majurum up misal there when David nabum that ceremony blanga hampi langa that number 7 month column hit them. When all a leader been majurum up misal that Lord ceremony man been lit him up that sacred one box. And they been take him langa that ceremony place. And all the men from Levi clan and all the ceremony men been take him that sacred one tent langa Yahweh and all of everything inside langa that tent langa that ceremony place. While King Solomon and all of people from Israel been all majurum up misal leader langa that sacred one box, and they been kill him lot of sheep and bullocky langa that sacrifice ceremony. And they never been count them up how many they been kill him. From there, all our ceremony men been carry up that sacred one box inside langa that ceremony place, and they been put him langa that probably sacred one room underneath langa that tubular shape karam wing. That lot wing langa tubular been spread out and been carry up that box and that lot pole where they been carry up. Anybody can look that end part blanga that lot pole only if they jump up blanga that doorway blanga that probably sacred one room. Nobody can look that lot pole from anywhere more. And that lot pole there still there today. No more anything been inside langa that sacred one box. Only that tubular flat one stone got 'em all a law where Moses been put 'em there langa hill column Sinai, where Yahweh been make him probably strong bala promise got 'em all a Israel people when they've been coming up from Egypt. Well, when that lot ceremony men been leave 'em that ceremony place, straight away cloud been come out on top langa that place. Got 'em that probably shiny one light blanga Yahweh, and blanga tarana that lot ceremony men no more been go back inside blanga doom all about work. From there, Solomon been pray, you now, Yahweh, been put 'em that sun langa sky, but you been wonder jiran langa all a cloud and langa dark bala place. Well, I've been making probably good one ceremony place blanga you na, where you got a jiran ologija one. Like that na Solomon been pray. Solomon been talk langa all the people. While all the Israel people been jammed up there, and King Solomon been turn around and look langa all about and he been ask him God langa jiran good winji langa all about. He been talk, praise him Yahweh, that true bala God langa Israel. Tumaji him and keep him that promise langa my daddy David when he been talk langa him. From that time when I've been taken away all my people from Egypt, I no more been picking out any town here, langa Israel, where you might been build them up ceremony place, blanga worship blanga me. But I've been picking out you, now David, blanga jiran boss, blanga my people. And Solomon been keep on talk. My daddy David been talk blanga build them up ceremony place, blanga worship, blanga Yahweh, that true bala God, blanga Israel. But Yahweh been talk langa him. You been right where you've been want to build them up ceremony place blanga me, but you can't build them up. You run one son na gotta build them up my ceremony place bla worship me. While Yahweh been keep 'em in promise, I've been digging place blanga my daddy blanga Jiran King blanga Israel, and I've been building up that ceremony place blanga worship blanga Yahweh, that true God blanga Israel. And I've been making place there blanga that ceremony place blanga that sacred one box where got 'em that tubala flat one stone got 'em all a law, where Yahweh been making that probably strong bala promise got 'em we grandfather mob, where he been bring 'em out all about from Egypt, like yet now Solomon been talk. Pray blanga Solomon. Well, from there Solomon been go and joined up their leader langa that table blanga offering and langa all the people. Solomon been lit him up in Binga and he been pray, Yahweh, that true God blanga Israel. No ma any dreaming jiran like you langa sky or ya langa ground. You keep 'em your probably strong bala promise langa you people all about. And you keep on like 'em but all about probably way too, when they trust him and do it langa you probably way. You been keep 'em that promise where you been making langa my daddy David. And today now, everything where you been talk been happen now. And Yahweh, you been making that another one promise langa my daddy, where you been telling him one bala family blanga him got all day Jiran King blanga Israel. If they listen and do it blanga you, same way like David been doing before. While Yahweh, like that now you make him everything happen, true bala one, where you been promised langa my daddy David, that working man blanga you. Yahweh, the world him no more probably big one blanga you, and the sky him no more probably big one blanga you. Well, how you gotta jiran langa the ceremony place, where I've been building up blanga you. Him no more probably big one. Yahweh, my true God, me now you working man. You gotta listen langa my prayer, and you answer him langa me when me asking you blah anything today. Dijan that place now where you want them melabat langa worship langa you, and you gotta mind them about dijan ceremony place nighttime and daytime. When me look langa dijan ceremony place and pray langa you, well you gotta listen langa mine prayer. You gotta listen langa mine prayer and langa you people all about. When they gotta look langa dijan place langa pray, you listen langa melabat from your place there langa sky, and you let them go melabat free from all nukut pala. Thing where melabat all day tumbat. Bamba might be somebody dum nukut pala thing langa you. What that somebody gotta jand up leader langa that table langa offering langa dijan ceremony place and talk strong bala way. Me no more guilty one. Yahweh, you listen from that sky and you judge him that tubala man. You punish him that guilty one, and you let him go that another one free. And when that Lord enemy fight and beat him all Israel people, dumaji that Lord Israel people been dum nugut para thing langa you, and if they turn back langa you and they come on langa dijan ceremony place, and they sorry misal probably way, and pray langa you and ask him about you langa let him go all about free. While you listen langa all about from there langa sky, let him go all people free from all that Lord nugut pala thing, and bring him back all about langa that country where you been given langa all about family mob long time. And when you hold them back that rain, to make you all the people blanga you been doing no good one thing langa you, and when they janda leader langa that ceremony place and asking you blanga chakra away all that lot no good pala thing, bla all about and pray langa you. You listen langa all about from that sky. Let him go free that king and all the people from Israel, from all about Nugut Palaway. Teach him about all about Blanga, Tumbat all the right one thing. After now you gen them rain, Langa Dijan country, Blanga you, where you been give it Langa you people all about Blanga Abum Olagija. And when no more any daga jiran langa Dijan country, to make you all a seed daga where grow langa farm been all die from hot one wind or all kind grasshopper been binigim up. Or when all the enemy fight langa all the people blanga you, or when all kind sickness come on langa all about, listen langa all about prayer. If any people from Israel sorry myself, and they lift him up all about binga, langa pray langa you, langa Dijan ceremony place. You listen langa all about pray. You listen langa all about from heaven, and let him go all about free, from all about nukut palaway, and help him all about. Only you myself sabi all people mind and heart. And you myself can judge him people blanga wanem devin dumbat. Wulijim all you people can do it langa you all the time when they jiran ya langa Dijan country where you been give it langa Malabat grandfather mob. Bamba when people who jiran langa Najawan country listen how you jiran. And blanga all are probably good one thing where you been doing blanga you people, and when they come on blanga worship and pray blanga you yeah langa Dijan ceremony place, you listen langa all about prayer, and langa heaven where you jiran, listen langa all about, and you doom one all about asking you blanga doom. Wulijim all the people langa Dijan well gotta sabi you. And they gotta do it langa you do. Like all the Israel people, blanga you all they do. And they gotta sabi Dijan ceremony place, where I've been build them up, in that place where they gotta worship at you. When you tell them all you people blah go and fight langa all about enemy, and they pray langa you, no matter uje they jiran, and they look straight langa Dijan town, where you been pick 'em out, and Dijan ceremony place, where I've been build 'em up langa you. You listen langa all about prayer, listen langa all about from there langa heaven, and give it all about power, langa beat him all about enemy mob. When all the people blanga you do no good pala thing, and nobody there who no more been doing any no good pala thing, and you get wild langa all about, and you let him all the enemy blanga all about, beat him all about, and they take him all about prisoner langa Najawan country. No matter that country in long way, you still listen langa all the people blanga you when they pray langa you. If they pray langa you, and jiran probably sorry balaway they langa that country, and they tell them you they've been doing nukut pala thing, and they've been jiran probably nukut pala, while you still listen langa all about prayer, Yahweh, and langa that country, if they pray langa you, true balaway, and they look back langa Dijan country where you been give it langa Malabat family mob. Dijan town where you been pick 'em out, and Dijan ceremony place, where I've been build 'em up langa you. You still listen langa all about langa you place there langa sky. You still listen langa olabat and you kind langa olabat. Let them olabat go free from all the nukut pala thing they've been doing when they've been turning himself from you and make him olabat enemy, treat him olabat kind bala way. Olabat blanga you round one people where you've been bringing out from Egypt where they've been abumbat hard time. Yahweh, you not that boss one God. You gotta all day watch him kan balaway langa all of Israel people, langa you, and langa all about king, and you listen, la all about pray when they ask him about you, la help him all about. You've been picking out all about from all our Najalot people, langa jiran your own one people, where you've been telling Moses, you working man, when you've been taken away all that Lord grandfather mob langa Melabat from Egypt. Like that now Solomon been pray. That last one pray langa Solomon. While when Solomon been finished pray langa Yahweh, langa that table langa offering, where he mean kneel down and lift him up in binga langa top. Even jump up leader there. And he mean ask him God, langa jiran, good pinji way langa olabat. He mean talk, hatbala. Praise him Yahweh, who been make him in people all about jiran good way. Just like when he been promised. He mean keep him all our good one promise. He mean make him through langa him working man Moses. I ask him Yahweh, that true bala God, blawi, blanga jiran karam we. Just like imen jiran karam we, grandfather mob. And no more leave we or give it backbone langa we. And I ask him Yahweh, blanga album we, blanga listen and do it langa him, and all day take notice langa all that Lord word, where even give it langa we, grandfather mob. I ask him Yahweh, blanga keep on jingabat, dijan pray, and everything where I've been asking him do. And blanga all day jiran kain bala la, all the Israel people and langa all about king do. And give it all about everything, all about one them blanga jiran life bala every day. Origin people langa every country langa dijan world. Karasabi you na Yahweh, the true bala God. And no man Najalot dreaming or anybody jiran origin you. And you must in people all about, you must gotta jiran true bala langa Yahweh, that God blanga we. And listen and do it langa all in law, just like you must dumbat today. Like that na Solomon been talk. David make him that ceremony place sacred one. From there King Solomon and all that Lord people been give it sacrifice offering langa Yahweh. He mean give it 22,000 bullogi and 120,000 sheep. Blanga that fellowship offering. And like that now they been make him that ceremony place sacred one. And langa that same day Solomon been make him sacred one, that yard part blanga that ceremony place. And there now he mean burn him all that Lord animal, whole bit blanga that Lord sacrifice. And he mean give it that Lord sea daga offering, and that fat part blanga all the animal blanga that Lord fellowship offering. Even doom langa that yard tumaji, that special one, copper one table, number bin, big one, blanga all that Lord offering. While there langa that ceremony place, Solomon and all the Israel people been abum that ceremony column humpy for 7 days. Biggest what people been there. They been come on from everywhere langa that country. From that jump up langa that hill column, Hamath, langa north way, right up langa that border, langa Egypt, langa south way, and langa that number 8 day Solomon been jumping back everybody langa all about round one camp. They've been all tracing about him and they've been go back good pingy way to Maji Yahweh, been kind and do that much good pala thing. Langa him working man David and all in people langa Israel.
Chapter 9. God been showing himself like Solomon again. By now, when King Solomon been finished building up that ceremony place, and that big one house blang him, and another thing women want to make him, Yahweh been come at him again, just like when he been come at him, like that place called Gibeon. And Yahweh been talk like him. I been listen like you when you been pray, but I been make him the ceremony place where he been make him get and the sacred one, blang worship like me, all the Gijawan. I gotta watch him about and look after him all the time. If you bully me and don't but want him, I want him throw but away, just like your daddy David been doing. And if you listen like all the law and do it, well, I gotta keep him on promise. Well, I've been making him like your daddy David, from that country Israel, where David and his family mob got a giant king. But if you or your family mob stop bullying about me, and if you don't do it like that law, well, I've been give it you, and if you worship at natural dreaming, well, I gotta handle my all my people from Israel. And I gotta leave him to ceremony place too, where I've been making him probably sacred one, like a worship at like me. All the people from everywhere gotta mock him by Israel, and I gotta treat him no good by the way do. The ceremony place him gotta bull down, and him gotta get on everywhere, and everybody gotta get him shocked probably way and talk. What for Yahweh been doing like the country and the ceremony place? And people got to answer. If nakajat to me, they no been take notice lang Yahweh, that trouble of God bring Arabat. Who been bring him out about grandfather up from Egypt. They been give it out about self lang natural dreaming, and they been worship lang Arabat too. Lang atara na Yahweh been get wild lang Arabat, and been rurum at the Lord everything. Lakajat na Yahweh been talk.
Chapter 10, that Queen Langa Sheba been coming Langa King Solomon. Well, when that Queen Langa Sheba been hearing that news, how King Solomon been savvy, everything, probably way, and that been making people respect Yahweh. And been go Langa Jerusalem, Langa Solomon, Langa testing about him, got him all hard one question. That queen been bring him up, lot of people who been work blanga him. And him been bring him up, lot of camel, and good smell one medicine, and pretty one stone, and biggest mop gold too. When the two of been meet up, that queen been start asking about King Solomon. All kind of a question where him been want to sabi. King Solomon been answer him all that lot question. Blanga that queen. Dumaji najing been hard one blanga him. Blanga answer him. That queen from Sheba been hear him. Blanga King Solomon. Where him been sabi everything probably way. And him been looked at lot big one house. Where King Solomon been build him up. And him been look all that lot daga langa him big one table. And him been look where all him working men been sleep. Langa that lot big one house. Him been look how they been do everything langa him. And that lot clothes, him working men all about been all the worm on. And that Lord working man who been all they look after me, langa any party and all a sacrifice offering. And been all they give it, langa that ceremony place. When that queen be look daran, he will probably hard jam. He will talk langa King Solomon. King Solomon, one of my been him, langa man round one country, langa you, where you savvy everything probably way. And all the thing where you been doing but him true bala. But I never been believe, brother, I've been coming and look myself. But still, I never been hearing blanga all that lot, najala thing where you been doing but. You King Solomon, you probably clever bala more langa one I've been hearing langa that story. And all your wife, all about Siran probably could be you and langa you, working men all about good pinji too. Tumaji they all they sit and garam you and they all they hear all a clever one word where you all they talk. Well, I praise him, but Yahweh, that true God, langa you. Him been show me probably good pinji garam you. Tumaji him been make him you sit on that king blanga Israel. Tumaji him like him that lot people blanga Israel all gijawan. Him been make him you sit on king him you can all they keep him that law and give it all of people fair go. Like that queen from Sheba been talk. Well, that queen been give it King Solomon biggest mob gold and biggest mob good smell one medicine and all of pretty one stone. That queen been give it all that lot thing where him been bring him up, langa Solomon. He never been get him any good smell one medicine from anybody like Dijan before. King Solomon been have him that much everything. Well, that lot boat langa Aram where been bring him up biggest mob gold from that country call him Ophir. Been bring him up big mob juniper timber and all a pretty one stone too. And King Solomon been use him that lot wood langa build him up that ceremony place and that big one house langa him. And blanga make him that little one guitar call him half and liars blanga that lot people who play music. That juniper timber been probably good one blanga Israel. And him been more better one langa all timber. No more any juniper timber been more better langa that lot. King Solomon been given langa that queen blanga Sheba everything where him been asking him and him been given all that lot, not a lot, special one, present langa him do. King Solomon been probably kind bala langa that queen. After when him been give it him all that lot special and present. That queen been go back langa that country call him Sheba. Got all that lot who been there got him. Well, every year King Solomon been all day get him about 25 ton gold. He been get him tax money from all that lot shop manager who been give it tax blanga all everything they been selling about. And that lot king blanga Arabia been paid too. And that lot boss one leader mob blanga all country blanga Israel. King Solomon been make a 200 big one shield. And they been all sit on got 7 kilogram gold all over. And he been make a 300 little one shield. And on top begin 2 kilogram gold been sit on lang that lot little one shield. Him been keep him all that lot shield lang him special one house. call him that Lebanon tree house. They been make it a special one, share, like King Solomon do. Sambala, part planga that share, been having that shiny one, bone from elephant, call him ivory. And that another one part, they been cover him up, got him that probably good one gold. That special one chair been having 6 pala step, planga go up, planga him, and even have him that shape, planga that line, all the way, planga 2 pala side. All the gija, even have him 12 line. And behind langa that special one chair, even have him round one top, and one side langa that 2 pala arm part, even have him that shape, langa line. No more any special one share like Dijan bin Siran, langa Najalot country. All a cup langa King Solomon they been make him, got him gold. And all a Najalot cup, plate and spoon, langa that special one house. They been make him from probably clean one gold. They been keep him there, langa that house, call him that Lebanon tree house. King Solomon nama been use him any silver damaji. Langa that time na silver nama been day one. Him been having lot of boat langa travel langa water. Karamola boat langa King Hiram. Every 3 years him boat been all day come back. Got him gold, silver, that shiny one, bone langa elephant, call him ivory. And all our apes and all our monkey. Well, King Solomon been sit on probably rich one, and him with savvy, long averaging more than all that lot, Najalot king. And all the people long every country, long a dijan well been, when they come on, long a listen, long a him. The mighty God been making him savvy everything. And everybody who been coming, been bringing up all a good one present. All a silver and gold one, everything. Long one, coat, and all a thing, long a fight. All a good smell one medicine. Horses and donkey. They ain't been keep going years after years. Well, King Solomon been having 1,400 buggy and 12,000 horses, planga all are fighting men. Sambala been keep them langa Jerusalem. And Najalot, him been put them langa all a different one town. That time when he been sit on king, Jerusalem been have them that much stone everywhere. And same way too, they been have them that much silver there. And they been have them that much seeded tree wood. Just like that tree column, sycamore tree, where you sit on that much longer that lot hill. There longer Utah. That lot working man longer King Solomon, been handling and joined them all the horses from Masrai and Cilicia and all the buggy from Egypt. They been selling longer that Hittite king. And that king from Syria, lot of horses and buggy. They've been selling about every buggy long 600 silver money and every horse long 150 silver money.
Chapter 11 start from verse 26. Yahweh gonna make him Jeroboam, Jiran king. What that Naja man who been Jiran enemy blanga King Solomon, been that son blanga Nabat, Colum Jeroboam. Even from that place column Saradat, there langa that country column Ephraim. Mummy been that widow girl named Saruah. Pastam Jeroboam been Jiran working man blanga King Solomon. And did you know that story how Jeroboam been Jiran enemy blanga King Solomon? King Solomon been fill him up round sunrise side langa Jerusalem and been build him back that lot wall. Jeroboam been probably strong man. And when King Solomon been look Jeroboam been work but good way. He been make him jiran boss blanga all our working men where they been force him blanga work there langa that country blanga Manasseh and Ephraim clan. Well, one day when Jeroboam been going himself from Jerusalem, even meet him that special one messenger, call him Ahijah from Shiloh. They halfway along a road, along that plain country. Ahijah been taking out that new one coat where he been wearing but, and he been tear him up that coat right up. He been have 12 little one material, and he been talk along a Jeroboam. Jeroboam, you take him $10 blanga you round self. Dumaji Yahweh, the trouble of God blanga all of Israel people talk langa you. I gotta take him away that lot country from King Solomon, and I gotta give it langa you that lot $10 clan. King Solomon gotta keep him $1 clan. Dumaji, I respect my working man David. And I respect that town called Jerusalem too. That town where I've been picking out, blanga myself, blanga all the country there, blanga Israel. I gotta do lagajat. Dumaji King Solomon been give it backbone blanga me probably way, and him in worship but all that lot dreaming. Even worship but that get one dreaming, call him Astarte from Sidon, and that dreaming call him Chemosh from Moab, and that dreaming call him Molech from Amen. King Solomon never been take notice langa me, Amen all day tumbat all on nukud one thing, and him never been keep my law, and him never been do it langa me like him daddy David been all day tumbat. But I can't take it away all our country from King Solomon. I gotta let him still jiran boss one, right up him die. I gotta do him lagajat, blanga mine working man David, who I've been picking out and who been all day take notice langa mine law and do it langa me. I gotta take it away all our country from that son blanga King Solomon. And I gotta give it you $10 clan. But I gotta let him, that son blanga King Solomon, keep him $1 clan. Only Jim, I gotta still album one family blanga mine working man David, Jiran King there langa Jerusalem. That town where I've been picking out and that place where all of us gotta all day worship but langa me. Well, Jeroboam, me na Yahweh gotta make you Jiran king, blanga that lot $10 clan, blanga Israel. If you take notice blanga me properly way, and ballroom that law blanga mine, and if you do it and take notice blanga me, just like mine working man David been all day tumbat. Well, I gotta all day Jiran gotta you. I gotta make you Jiran king blanga Israel. And you beginning him up to gotta Jiran king after you, just like I've been doing blanga David. Dumaji King Solomon been doing no good one thing blanga me. I gotta punish him that family blanga David. But I can't punish him all about all of one. Like that na Ahijah been telling Jeroboam one of Yahweh been talk. while King Solomon been try kill him Jeroboam, but he been run away langa King Shishak there langa Egypt, and he been jiran there right up King Solomon been die. King Solomon been die. While everything where King Solomon been doing, all a clever thing and work, they've been writing down that lot story langa that book column all a story langa King Solomon. Solomon been jiran king langa Jerusalem and langa all a country langa Israel langa 40 years. He been die and they've been bury him there langa Jerusalem, and his son Rehoboam been jiran that new one king.
Chapter 12. That clan langa Northway been labeled King Rehoboam. While Rehoboam been go langa Shechem, John all the people from that north side langa Israel been major of himself langa migim him jiran king. Or when Jeroboam, that son langa Nebat, who been run away langa Egypt from King Solomon, been eating that news langa Rehoboam, and been come back from Egypt. That lot people from all the north side clan langa Israel been jandem somebody langa Gajimim. And I've been all go measurement langa King Rehoboam, and I've been talk langa him. They've been talk that daddy langa you been treating me about no good way, and he been making me about doing but all hard work probably way. If you make him about work on a little bit, and make him about life a little bit easy one, while Marabal gotta listen and take notice langa you. Langa jadna that people been talk. While that king been talk langa Arabat na, he must go and come back here 3 days time. And I gotta tell him of my answer. Langa jadna been talk, and that people been going na. From there, King Rehoboam been asking all men who been jiran working men blanga him daddy, King Solomon. One of him gotta tell him that people. What that lot all men been talk. If you want to work blanga this lot people good way, well you gotta give it out about kind one answer. Blanga one him out about one him. And out about gotta work and take notice langa you. But King Rehoboam no been take notice langa that lot all men. And he been go langa all that lot men who been grow up got him. And who been all the album him sabe one him blanga doom and talk. That king been asking him about. One him I gotta talk and doom. Blanga that lot people. When all about asking about me, blanga make him all about work on a little bit. While they been talk langa him, you gotta tell him all about. My little one being a more strong one langa my daddy. My daddy been making me more doing bad hard work. But I gotta make him more doing bad work, probably hard but away. I mean better me up got him whip. But me, I gotta better me up got a stock whip. Where I more a sharp one nail. Like I just not even talk. After 3 days time, Jeroboam and all that people been go back like a King Rehoboam, just like him and Daddy Marabat. While that king no been take notice like that old man word, him been listen like that man who been about him, want him like talk. Him and talk, my daddy been making me my doing bad hard work, but me, I gotta make me my doing bad work probably hard but away. Him been better me up got him whip, but me, I gotta better me up got him stock whip, where I have more a sharp one nail, like I just name and talk. While Yahweh been wanting this thing blanga happen, blanga wanting him and talk blanga Jeroboam, that son blanga Nebat. When that special and messenger, Kulum Ahijah from that town Kulum Shiloh been talk. While blanga that another king no been take notice blanga that people. While when all the people been looked at king no been take notice blanga Arabat, they been jing a radbara, they been talk. Leave David and him family mob. Arabat no been doom, any good but a thing blanga Marabat. While Kamana, you mob Israel people, Marabat go back on Marabat round one camp. Leave King Rehoboam himself. Him can look after him by himself. While Lagajat not have an all give it backbone and leave Rehoboam. Blanga jiran king, one blanga that people langa Judah. While Eden Aram been that boss one blanga that people, what have been forcing blanga doing bad work. While King Rehoboam been judging Eden Aram, langa all Israel people, but they've been stoning him rather than die. Straight away when King Rehoboam been hearing that news, him and way quick para got him in bag in Jerusalem. Well, from that time now, that people in that north one country called Israel been on a fight, but langa that family land langa King David, ja langa that south one country called Judah. When that people been eating Jeroboam been come back from Egypt, they've been asking him langa come langa that meeting place langa the people. And they've been making him Jiran king blanga Israel. But only that clan blanga Judah been keep one bulrum but that family blanga King David trouble away. Yahweh been janam word blanga King Rehoboam. While when King Rehoboam been come at langa Jerusalem, he been jingat and majorum of 180,000 probably good one soldier from Benjamin and Judah clan. Men want to Jiran boss again, blanga that people from that north side country, blanga Israel. And men want to make him plan, blanga go and fight, blanga Arabat. But God been done that special and messenger, call him Shemaiah, blanga give it to Yan word, blanga King Rehoboam, and that people, blanga Benjamin and Judah clan, and all another people. Yahweh been talk, no more fight, blanga him around one family mob, all Israel people. Ima bor go back like of camp na. Me na been making that clan from north side, karamat myself from him up. What they been take notice langa Yahweh, and Arab been go back langa Arabat camp. Jeroboam been give it back on langa Yahweh. Bamba na King Jeroboam been make him that town, call Shechem, ja langa that hill country, langa Ephraim, probably strong but got a wall right around. And King Jeroboam been Jiran Jalang that town little while. From Jaim and go and make him that town, call him Penuel. Strong one got a more do. While King Jeroboam been Jingibadna, if man people are about keep one go but langa that ceremony place langa Jerusalem langa album sacrifice langa Yahweh, what Arabal gotta leave with me, and Bulrum King Rehoboam from Judah, and they gotta kill me. After na, when King Jeroboam been jingy but lagajad, he been make him tuber a golden one, bulligy shape, and he been talk langa him people are about. He must been already go langa Jerusalem, langa worship at long time na. While yeah na him of dreaming, we have been letting him of go free from Egypt. Lagajad na King Jeroboam been talk. He been burum one but a golden one bulligy jar langa that town called Bethel. And that Najawan langa that town called Dan. And lagajad now all the people been doing no good but a thing when they been go and worship at that tupara golden one buligi, langa Dan and Bethel. And King Jeroboam been building up that worship place on top langa the high one hill door. And he been picking out all the ceremony men from that Israel people, but then have been from Levi clan. That worship langa Bethel been new one. Pamba na King Jeroboam been making new one ceremony. Langa that number 15 day, langa that number 8 month. The ceremony been just like that ceremony where they been on the album langa Judah. Jana langa that table langa offering, ja langa Bethel. King Jeroboam been give it that sacrifice offering, langa that 2 gold one buligi, where he been make him. He been have ceremony men ja langa Bethel, langa work langa all that place, where he been build him up langa worship but. While langa that day na, where he been pick him up, that number 15 day, langa that number 8 month, he been have that ceremony langa the Israel people. And he been give it that sacrifice offering on top langa that table langa offering.
Chapter 16 start from verse 29. Well, langa that number 38 is when Asa been sitting that king langa Judah. Ahab, that son blanga Omri, bin Siran, that new one king blanga Israel. Ahab bin Siran, king 22 years, la Samaria. King Ahab bin Dumbat, olo nugut palating langa Yahweh. More than that Lord Najalot king, who been Siran before him. King Jeroboam bin Dumbat, olo nugut palating. But King Ahab bin Dumbat, more probably nugut palating. Him been married Jezebel, that daughter, blanga that king, named Itbaal. Itbaal bin Siran king, blanga that town, call him Satan. And King Ahab bin worship at that dreaming shape, call him Baal. Him bin build him up that ceremony place, blanga that dreaming shape there, blanga Samaria. And him been make that table, blanga offering, and him been put him there, blanga that ceremony place. King Ahab been make him that dreaming shape, call him Asherah, to blanga worship it. Him been tumbarolo, probably no good pala thing, blanga make him Yahweh, that God, blanga all Israel people, probably while, blanga him. Him been do more nugut bala thing than all a Najalot king who been siran before langa him. Well, langa that time when King Ahab been siran king, one bala man from Bethel named Ehel been building back that town called him Jericho again. Ehel been losing him biggest one son, Abraham, when he been start build him up at that town Jericho. And him be losing him young one son, Jacob. When him been build him up at that lot gate along at that town. The end been happen just like way long time Yahweh been telling Joshua that son blanga none blanga talk.
Chapter 17. Elijah and the time when no more any rain been bothered. While Elijah been that special one messenger from Tishbe, that town there along that country called him Gilead. And even tell him King Ahab, no more any rain, or you gotta boulder blanga 2 or 3 years, only if I talk. Adalim you dijan tumaji Yahweh, the true of God, blanga Israel, bin dalami. Lagajat na Elijah bin talk. From there, Yahweh bin talk langa Elijah. You leave dijan place and you go and hide yourself langa that creek column, carrot there, sunrise way langa that Jordan River. And there na, langa that creek, you can drink him water, and I've been telling all our crow blanga, bring him up daga langa you. Langa jat na Yahweh been talk. Elijah been take notice langa Yahweh, and even go and jiran there, one side langa that creek, column, carrot. He been drinking about water from that creek, and all our crow been bringing up about daga and beef every alibala and every sun good on time. By now, that creek been dry up, too much no more any rain been bothered. Elijah and that widow girl langa Seraph. From there, Yahweh been telling Elijah, you go langa that town called Seraph. There, Kulijab langa that town called Sidon. And there now you gotta jiran to my up in Dalam, one bala widow girl, blanga feed him but you. Like that now Yahweh been talk. while Elijah been go langa Seraphet, and when he been come out langa that gate, langa that town, he been look. One bala widow girl there been getting but wood langa make fire. Elijah been asking him, "You can give it me water langa drink him?" When that widow girl been go langa get him that water, langa him Elijah been jingat. "You can give it me little one daga do?" While that widow girl been talk, Trubala, I tell him you. I no more got a many daga. I got him only little bit flour, langa dish, and little bit olive oil. I've been coming here, langa get him firewood, langa take him back, langa camp, langa make him little one damba, langa me and my son. Dijan him last one daga, langa minbala, and after minbala kara, jiran no more kara many daga, right up minbala die. While Elijah been talk da, you no more worry. You keep going, make him your daga, but you make him little one damba blanga me pastam, got him that little one flour, where you got him and bring him up langa me, and got him that leftover one flour, you make him damba blanga you and your son. Tumaji diya now, what am Yahweh that God blanga all of Israel people been talk. That flour langa that dish can never run out, and that olive oil can never run out too. Right up that time akarai, jandem rain. Lagi that na Elijah been talk that word from Yahweh. While that widow girl been do it langa, when Elijah been talk and blanga long time, they never been run out blanga daga. Everything been happen just like where Yahweh been talked through langa Elijah. That flour and oil no more been run out, nothing. But after that widow girl's son been get sick and even probably no good. Right up even die. While that widow girl been talk langa Elijah na, you special one messenger langa God. What for you been doing dijan thing langa me? You been coming here, blanga make him God think about all a good pala thing where I been doing. And you been coming, blanga killing my son. Elijah been talk, give it me your son. And Elijah been getting him from that widow girl, and even carry him on top blanga that room where even all they sleep, and put him in blanga bed. And Elijah been pray langa Yahweh hatbala. Yahweh, you now God blanga me. What for you been doing dijan no good thing langa dijan widow girl? He been jiran probably kind bala langa me when he been minding about langa me. And today now you been killing him son. Elijah been let on top langa that little boy 3 times, and he been pray. Yahweh, you now God blanga me, while you give it back to your little boy in life. While Yahweh been answering that prayer blanga Elijah, and that little boy been get up life pala again now. Elijah and that little boy been go down, and Elijah been talk langa your mommy. You look, your son in life pala na. And that widow girl been talk. I sabi na, trubala, you working man, blanga Yahweh, and probably one in all they talk through langa you.
Chapter 18. Elijah and that messenger blanga Baal. While that number 3 year, when no any rain been buldan, Yahweh the trouble of God been talk langa Elijah. You gotta go and show myself langa King Ahab, and I gotta jand him rain. while Elijah been guna, and Jalanga Samaria, probably way then would been able many daga, nudging, while King Ahab been jingat ang Obadiah, even that boss one bang that lot, even all the mind about that big one house. Obadiah been bullum Yahweh trouble away. Well, that time when Jezebel, that wife bang a King Ahab, been killing but all a special one messenger bang a Yahweh, Obadiah been digging away 100 special one messenger, and he been hide him out about long a 2 cave, 50 long a 1 bala, and another 50 long a that another one cave, and he been order give it but out about water and daga. While King Ahab been talking long Obadiah, he me gotta go and look around everywhere, long all the spring and long all the creek, long a find him enough grass, long a feed him all that horses and donkey, will you matter but can die. While the water been pick him at which place long ago. And one brother been go one road, and that another one been go along that another one road. While when Obadiah been walk, even meet him Elijah halfway. Obadiah been serving along Elijah, and he been bow down on the ground, leader along him, and he been asking him, "True, what are you, Elijah?" Elijah been talk, "You are? Me, dear? You go and tell him your boss, that king. Me, Anna." Obadiah been talk, "King Ahab might kill me dead if I tell him that news. What for you want to make him be in trouble, blanga me? I know I've been doing anything wrong. True, but I tell him you. I can tell him you liar. That king been making everybody look around, blanga you, everywhere, blanga every country, blanga the well. If that boss one, blanga one country been talk, you know, muja, well, that I know been enough. King Ahab been making that boss one on a proper way. If they know been finding you, lang about country. And did they know you want me to go and tell him? You hear na? What am gonna happen? If straight away when we go from here, that spirit bring Yahweh digging where you, lang another one country. And when I tell him King Ahab, you hear, and him can find him you, while you think about na? Namara been worship but Yahweh probably true but away from my little boy time, but still him gonna kill me dead. You know been hearing that story when Jezebel been killing but or a special one messenger bring Yahweh. Well, I've been hiding 100 messenger, jalang that cave, 50 like a 1 bara, and another 50 like another 1 cave. And I've been order give it out about water, bring drink him, and daga bring dagat. Well, what for you done about me, bring go and tell him that king you here. Him gonna kill me dead. Like that now Obadiah been talk. While Elijah been talk, me or the work bring Yahweh that was one God. And true what I done you, did they na I gotta stand up leader like that king. While Obadiah been go like a King Ahab, and he been done him. And King Ahab been go na, bring meet him Elijah na. When Ahab been look like him been talk. You hear na, you not making but that much trouble, like Israel. Elijah been talk, me no more than making but that much trouble. You and your daddy na, or making but that much trouble. To me, you no take notice lang Yahweh. And you no worship but all that dreaming shape lang a Baal. While did na, you gotta jam them order, lang all that Israel people, lang a meeting me jan that hill, Kulum Kamul. You gotta bring him up, got him you, that 450 special one messenger, lang a Baal. And that 400 special one messenger, lang that girl one dreaming shape, Kulum Ashara. Where that Queen Jezebel or the album but Arabat. Elijah been talk. While King Ahab been done more than the Israel people, and all that special and messenger bring a Baal, bring a go and meet up on that hill Gulum Kamul. Elijah been go along at that people and been talk. How long? You gotta dig him up, bring make him up mine. if Yahweh am the true one God, well, you have got to worship only him. But if Baal is the true one God, well, you have got to worship him. But all the people no been talk anything. And Elijah been keep on talk. Only me no one but a special one messenger liber of Yahweh. But today, 450 people did special one messenger from that dream in shape called Baal. All right? You must bring him up to what a boy one bully. Let him that a special one messenger bring a Baal, take him one butter, and cut him up and put him on top of that wood. But no more light him that fire. I gotta do him that same way do, cut him that naja bully. From Jah, I more than that special one messenger bring a Baal, pray about God. And I gotta pray Yahweh. And that way general than fire, him not that probably true one God. Like I na Elijah been talk. And all that people been jingat, from a show them and agree like Elijah. After na Elijah been talk, like that messenger bring a Baal. Him been talk. While do him a big mob, him up can dig him that first one bully and make him ready. And from Jah, him up gotta start praying like a Baal. But him up no light him that fire, like I na Elijah been talk. While they been catching that bully, and they been making him ready for on top of that table bring offering. And they been pray like a Baal right up dinner time. They been jinga that para. And it's a matter about Baal. And they been keep on dance right around like that table where they been build him up. But nagging. Baal no been answering matter about. Like at that time na, Elijah been start teaching about lang arabat. Him and talk. Him up got jinga that para. Him God, isn't it? Might be him jigging about something. Or might be him go somewhere. Or might be him traveling all around. Might be him sleep. While you might have to wake him up him na. Like I na Elijah been talk. While that special one messenger bring a Baal, been left to pray and jing had probably out but away. And they been cutting but myself got him all a knife. Right up blood been come at. To me like I not them all the worship but Baal. While that special one messenger been keep on jing at but and then stands. Rather been an afternoon time. But nagging. They no been listen anything. Baal no been answering about. From Jah, Elijah been talking all that people na. While you have come and go up lang a me na. And they been all measure up Mr. Jah, lang Elijah. And start building back that old one table blang offering, blang a Yahweh, we have been there and anywhere lang a ground. Pick him at 12 stone, blang that 12 clan. We have been from that 12 son, blang a Jacob. Jacob in that man, where Yahweh been giving him that name, Israel. And Elijah been using that stone na, blang a build him up that table, blang a offering, blang a worship, blang a Yahweh. After na, making big one hole right around. After na, put him all a wood on top of that table, blang offering. And cut him up that bully and put him on top of all that wood. And talk. Put him a forward a water drum, got him water, and spill him on top of that offering and wood. And they've been doing that. And Elijah been keep on talk, do same way again. And they've been doing again. He been talk, all right, do one more again. And they've been doing again. But that water been run down everything on that table blang offering and been build him up that hole. When he been college up Sanguran, that time when they been all start of that sacrifice, Elijah been go along at that table blang offering and he been pray. Yahweh, you're not that trouble of God blang Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. I ask him you blang show him this lot people. You're not that God blang Israel. And me working men blang you. And I've been doomed again, to me even done me blang a doom. You eating me, Yahweh. You hear me, William? Just let people gotta sabi you Yahweh, and you're not the trouble of God, and you're not gonna bring it back out of your own self. Straight away, Yahweh been shining fire, and he been burning up that sacrifice, all the wood and all the stone, and that crowd right around like that table belong offering, and that fire been drying up that water like that hole. When all that people been look what it been happen, they've been all checking themselves low along the ground, and they've been jingled. Yahweh is not the trouble of God. Yahweh is not the trouble of one God. After night, Elijah been talk, you might give him that special one messenger belong a bail. No more let him out but run away. While all that people been grabbing all that messenger belong a bail. And Elijah been leading him out about right down along that little one creek called Kishan. And Jah name and kill him out about dead. That dry time been finished. From Jah, Elijah been talking like King Ahab. Well, you gotta go daga na. To me, I can hear him probably big one rain coming up. Well, when King Ahab been go and daga, same time do Elijah been go and got him up on top of that hill called Carmel. And Jana him kneel down face down on the ground and him pray like Yahweh. After night Elijah been done him working man. You go look like that soul water away if any cloud coming up. Well, that working man been go and look and him talk. I know if look anything. Elijah been done him long go and look again. 7 times it happened like that. Well, when that working man blang Elijah been go back that number 7 times him talk. I will look one little one cloud coming up from that soul water. Him on a little one, just like a man binga. Elijah been done him that working man blang him. You go jalang a King Ahab and done him. Blang get him in buggy and go back lang him camp before the rain stop him. Well, no long time now that sky been go probably dark pala. And that biggest one wind been coming. And heavy and rain been start bulling na. King Ahab been get him in buggy and him go back lang him camp, lang a Jezreel. That power of lang Yahweh been coming lang Elijah. And him time up all him long one clothes tight pala. Lang him waist and him run quick pala. Leader lang a King Ahab. Right up lang a Jezreel.
Chapter 19. Elijah lang that hill called Sinai. While King Ahab been telling him wife Jezebel everything when him Elijah been doing and how him been kill him dead all that lot special and messenger blang Baal. And Jezebel been jand him with lang Elijah. Before the end time tomorrow, I gotta kill him you, just like you been killing the Lord special and messenger. If I can't do him same thing like you, well, all our dreaming gotta punish me. Probably no good way. When Elijah been near him, that him been brightened, and him been run away. Long I save him help, and him been taking me working men do. And developing go langa Beersheba, there langa Judah. And then Elijah been leaving him working men. Langa that one day Elijah been walk langa that dry one country. And he been stop and sit on underneath langa one bala tree. And he been think about langa die. Elijah been talk, Yahweh, me no good bingy. Let me die here now. From there, Elijah been led on underneath langa that tree. And him been sleep. One bala angel been come out langa him and touch him langa him. And that angel been talk, get up, nah. and daga dijan daga. Elijah will get up and he will look one bala down by and water one side langa him head. And he will daga and drink him. And he will go back and sleep again. While that angel langa Yahweh even come at second time and touch him. And he will talk, get up and daga. If you know Modagat, well, you can't sit on strong bala. Langa travel, langa that long way country. Well, Elijah will get up and he will Dagat and drink him. And the daga and water been making him strong bala. Langa walk 40 days right up langa that hill, call him Sinai. That probably sacred one, hill, langa Yahweh. And then Elijah been go inside langa one bala cave and he will sleep. Bamba na Yahweh been talk langa him. Elijah, what am you doing but here? And Elijah been talk. Yahweh, you know, boss one, God. And I've been all the work langa you. And number blanga najalot. But the Lord Israel people never been keep him that probably strong one. Promise where you been make him karamalabat. And they been break him up the Lord table langa offering. And they been kill him all a special and messenger langa you. And only me now one bala special and messenger live bala today. And all of our tribe like killing me dead. Well, Yahweh been telling Elijah, you go and stand up leader langa me there on top langa that big one hill. From there, Yahweh been go past. And he been stand them probably strong on wind. We been break him up that hill and even break him up all that lot, biggest one rock. But Yahweh never been there langa that wind. After another ground been shake everywhere. But Yahweh never been there. And fire been come out. But Yahweh never been there. Langa that fire. And after that fire, even if somebody been talk quite far away. When Elijah been hearing that somebody talk, he been cover him up in face, carry him coat. And he been come out and joined up leader langa that cave. That somebody been talk langa him, Elijah. What am you doing but here? Elijah been talk, Yahweh, you know that boss one God. And I been all the work only langa you. And no more langa najalot. But the Lord Israel people no been keep 'em all about probably strong bala promise. Karam you and they been break him up the Lord table langa offering. And kill him all a special and messenger blanga you. And only me now one bala, special and messenger. Sit on lie bala today. And all of a try, blanga killing me dead. Well, Yahweh been talk. You gotta go back there langa that desert country. Take a job langa Damascus. You gotta go langa that town. And then you gotta spill him that olive oil langa Aziel. Blanga make him Syrian king blanga Syria. And after you gotta go and spill him that olive oil langa Jehu the son blanga Nimshi. Blanga make him Syrian king blanga Israel. And after you gotta spill him that olive oil langa Elisha, that son blanga Shaphat. From that town call him Abel Mahola. And him na karasiran that special and messenger blanga. Take him that place blanga you. Jehu gotta kill him dead. Anybody who would try blanga run away from that big bala knife blanga Asil. And Elisha gotta kill him dead. Anybody who would try blanga run away from that big bala knife. langa Jehu. But I got 7,000 level of people who's run by there langa Israel. The Lord way never been kneel down leader langa Baal and who no more been kissed that dream in shape. Got 'em all about mouse. Like that now. Yahweh been talk. God been picking at Elisha. From there, Elijah been going. And he been finding Elisha. Work, what, langa, tarik. Karam tubala buligi. Leader langa him been not 11 people who been using tubala buligi langa work and Elisha been work karam. That tubala last one buligi. From there, Elijah been taking out him coat and him been put him langa Elisha. Straight away, Elisha been leaving him buligi to Bala and him been run behind langa Elijah. And him been talk langa him. Let me go. Tell him man, mommy and daddy. I gotta leave him to Bala and go get him you. Elijah been talk. Him right, you can go. I can't stop him you. After na Elisha been go back and him been kill him in buligi to Bala. Him been make a fire, got him that wood one thing. We been make him that tubala buligi work mijimet. Him been share mat that beef, got him all of people and they been takat. From there Elisha been follow Elijah. Langa album bad him, langa him work.
Chapter 21. King Ahab been stealing that grape farm blanga Naboth. One day langa that town called Jezreel langa Samaria. One man named Naboth been up one bala grape farm. Kulijap langa that big one house blanga King Ahab. One day King Ahab been talk langa Naboth. Give it me that grape farm blanga you. Tumaji im kulijap langa mine house. And I wonder use him that place blanga make him garden blanga grow up all daga. I gotta give it you one good one grape farm blanga another one place skin. Or if you want them, I can pay you money. But Naboth been talk. Dian place mine, even Jiran blanga mine family mob from long time. Yahweh, the true God, no more letting me give it you. While King Ahab been go back langa him camp na, to my him in Brably wild, and Nugut Pinji blanga one of Naboth been talk langa him. King Ahab been deadan langa him swag all day, and him in looking at that wall all day, and him no more been one of dagat everything. Him wife Jezebel been go langa him and him and ask him, what for you know it pinji? And what for you can't daga? King Ahab been talk. I've been talk langa Naboth, langa Salem, him grape farm langa me. Or if him in want them, I've been a give it him naja grape farm langa naja place skin. But Naboth been talk, him can't give it langa me. Jezebel been talk. While you jiran, boss, blanga Israel in it, you get up and daga na. You don't worry. I gotta get him that grape farm from Naboth, blanga you. From there, Jezebel been write him down, sambala letter, and he mean sign him blanga King Ahab name, blanga that lot letter. And Jezebel been use him that wrong one mark, blanga King Ahab, langa that lot letter. After na, even jandim that lot letter langa all that lot all men lead them up. and langa ola high bala boss ubit jiran de langa that town column Jezreel. And that lot letter been talk. You must gotta pick him out one bala day where all the people can dark at everything. And langa that day now you must gotta measure 'em up all the people and you must gotta give it neighbor that special one place langa jiran. You must can get him to bala troublemaker langa tell him liar langa neighbor. And tubala gotta talk, tubala bin irim, neighbor bin talk nukut pala way, blanga that king, and blanga Yahweh. After that, you must gotta take him neighbor there outside blanga that town and kill him dead, got him stone. Lagajat na Jezebel bin write him down that lot letter. While that lot, all men who been that lot lead 'em up, and all that lot high bala boss from Jezreel been take notice, like a one and Jezebel been tell 'em all about blah doom. They been pick him out one special one day, and langa that day na all the people no more been loud blanga dagat anything. They been measure 'em up all the people, and they been put 'em neighbors langa that special one place. After that, the tubala troublemaker been dalam liar blanga neighbor. David talk neighbor been talk no good way blanga that king and blanga Yahweh. While that lot people been taking neighbor they outside langa that town, and they been kill him dead, cut him stone. After that lot lead 'em up been send them word like Jezebel. Neighbor him dead na. When Jezebel been hear him that word, even tell him King Ahab, you sabi Naaman who no more been given you that great farm? Even die na, while you can go and take over that great farm where him no more been wonder give it you. While straight away King Ahab been gone, banga take over that great farm. While longer that time not, Yahweh been talk, langa Elijah, that special one messenger from that town called Tishbe. You gotta go langa King Ahab, that boss one day, langa Samaria. Even there now, ready blanga take over that great farm, blanga Naboth. Tell him King Ahab, me now, Yahweh, talk langa him. Ahab, you been killing Naboth and you want to take over him great farm, do na? Well, that lot dog we been dagat that blood blanga Naboth, gotta dagat blanga you blood too. When King Ahab been look Elijah him talk, oh, you here na, my bad friend, you been finding me again. Elijah been talk, yo why? I've been finding you na. Probably where you've been all day jingat but blood doom but all on no good para thing. And you know more been take notice like everything where Yahweh been dalam you blanga doom. While Yahweh him talk langa you. Tumaji you been doom but this lot no good para thing like that. While you and your family got a abumbat hard time. And I gotta kill him all of young boy and old men langa you family, whole lot. I gotta beat him up all of family blanga you, just like that fire where him burn him up all of rubbish. Blanga you family mob gotta jiran, just like that family mob blanga King Jeroboam, that son blanga Nabat, and all about gotta jiran, just like that family mob blanga King Baisha, that son blanga Haijah. Tumaji you now been making me probably wild when you been all day tumbat no good pala thing. And all the Israel people been take notice langa you and tumbat that lot no good pala thing do. And all the dog gotta dagat that body blanga Jezebel, there langa that town called Jezreel. And anybody langa your family mob who die there langa that town, well all dog gotta dagat all about. And anybody who die there langa that open country, while all our bird column vulture gotta dagat all about. Lagajat na Elijah been talk that word from Yahweh. While nobody been jiran like King Ahab, even all day Jingabat and Dumbat all on Nugut Palating, and him no more been take notice langa Yahweh, and everything him in all day dalam him blangadum, and him wife Jezebel na been all day dalam about him blangadumbat all on Nugut Palating. King Ahab been dumbat all of probably Nugut Palating dumbaji men. All day worship but that Lord dreaming shape just like that Lord Emrite people been all day dumbat. While Yahweh been under way that Lord Emrite people and he been give it that country langa that Lord people from Israel when they've been coming there. After when Elijah been finished talk, King Ahab been probably Nugut Pinji. And he been break him up in clothes, and he been wear him sack bag one clothes. And him no more been dagat anything. And him in sleep got him that sack bag one clothes, and him in walk around probably Nugut Pinji. While Yahweh been talk langa Elijah, that special one messenger, you been look how King Ahab been making himself lobala langa me, while dumaji him in dum langajat, I can't let him that trouble come on langa him, where him jiran like pala. But when him die, I gotta punish him, son, and him family all about. Langajat na Yahweh been talk.
Chapter 22. King Ahab been getting warning. While Israel and Syria been getting good way gija, from October a year. But longer than number 3 year, King Jehoshaphat from Judah been gulang a King Ahab from Israel. Longer that same time, King Ahab been asking more high but awakening blanga him. Him observed that King from Syria been take over that town called Ramoth, along that country called Gilead from we. But what for we know been do managing, blanga guiding back that town blanga we. Well, King Ahab been asking King Jehoshaphat, you gotta come and album me fight, blanga guiding back that town Ramoth. And King Jehoshaphat been talk, me ready blanga go got him you. Man soldier mob and man horseman are about ready. Blanga join him up myself got him you mob. But we gotta ask him Yahweh that trouble of God bust them before we do managing. From there, King Ahab been measuring about a special one messenger. They been 400 messenger. And he been asking Malabat, him right if Malabat go and fight that people, that town called Ramoth or Najing. That special one messenger been talk, you go, to me Yahweh got album you beat him Malabat. But King Jehoshaphat been asking Malabat, any more special one messenger blanga Yahweh jiranya, blanga asking him one we gotta do. King Ahab been talk, you why? One but a more special one messenger him jiranya. In Micaiah, that son blanga him la. But anu malagim him, to me him no talk good but a thing blanga me. Him only talk no good thing blanga me. And King Jehoshaphat been talk, you know loud talk like that. From there, King Ahab been done him one high but awakening, blanga bring him up Micaiah, blanga him straight away. King Ahab from Israel and King Jehoshaphat from Judah been very much that special one close, blanga the king. To what have been given by Jasa blanga that gate, blanga Samaria. Kulija blanga that place where they been all the digging mud but all the rubbish from that seed dagger. All a special and messenger been gendered by Jalila Langadwara and talk that word. And one but a special and messenger been named Zedekiah, that son blanga Kenana. Min make him two probably strong one horn, like a bullocky horn. And him talk like a King Ahab. Dear now and him Yahweh talk, you gotta fight like all that Syria mob, just like a bullocky, got him probably strong by a horn. And you gotta beat him up out of it. And on a natural special one messenger been talk that same one word. Him up gotta fight like that people like a Raymond, Jan like a Gilead, and him up gotta beat him out of it. Yahweh gotta make him up beat him that Syria soldier. That high but a working man, who been go bring a get him Micaiah, been finding him. Him been talk like a Micaiah. All a natural special one messenger been talk that king gotta beat him about a Syria soldier. And you gotta have to talk same way like Arab do. But Micaiah been talk, trouble I done him you. I got on a done him up when him Yahweh done me. After that, when Micaiah been coming, telling a King Ahab, that king been asking him, what do you reckon? Me and King Jehoshaphat gotta go and fight that people like a Ramoth or nothing? Micaiah been talk, you why? You gotta go and fight, and Yahweh gotta make him up, beat him out of it. But King Ahab been talk, when you talk like me, you gotta talk true but away, got him that name like Yahweh. How many times I gotta tell him you dian? Micaiah been talk, Yahweh been show me that soldier like Israel, jiran everywhere, like that hill country, just like all the sheep when you got him and stockman. And him been talk, this lot man who got him boss. Lot him about go back, lang about camp, good but away. King Ahab been talking a King Jehoshaphat. I've been telling you, into my talk any good but a thing, blang me. In more they talk, no good but a thing. Micaiah been keep on talk, blang him dream. Listen, lang I want him Yahweh talk na. I've look Yahweh jiran Jah on top, lang a sky, lang him special on chair. Got him all angel, blang him, stand up by one side, lang him. Yahweh been ask him, who gotta trick him, King Ahab? Who him gotta go and get killed, Jah lang a Ramoth? Somebody angel been talk one but a thing, and another been talk another thing. After na, one but a spirit been gaman, and end up leader lang a Yahweh, and him been talk, I gotta trick him. Yahweh been asking him, how you gotta trick him, King Ahab? That spirit been talk, I gotta go and make him all a special messenger bring him, tell him but liar. And Yahweh been talk, you why? You go trick him, King Ahab. To me that special messenger gotta take notice bring you. But King Ahab, like not this thing been happen. To me Yahweh been lie him all this special messenger, tell him you liar. But Yahweh himself talk lang you. Probably big one trouble gotta come lang you. Like that now Micaiah been talk. After na, Zedekiah that son lang a Kinana been go lang a Micaiah, and he been hitting him lang in face. And Zedekiah been talk. Well, from what time that spirit lang a Yahweh been leaving me and talk lang a you? Micaiah been talk. You gotta find that when you gotta go and blood him is right inside lang one but a room, lang one house. King Ahab been done one but a boss one working man lang him. Go grab him Micaiah and dig him jar lang a man. That government boss, lang that main one town, call him Samaria. And lang that head boss, call him Joash. Tell him to bala, lang a chuck him inside, lang that jail. And Jana, they gotta give him damper and water, right up a come back. Micaiah been talk, King Ahab, if you come back good but away, well you gotta sabi, Yahweh know been talk through lang a me. And he been keep on talk lang Arabat. Everybody must listen na. You must beat him, want him up and talk. King Ahab been die. From Jah, King Ahab from Israel, and King Jehoshaphat from Judah, been go blang a fight that the Syria people, jalang at that town, kulum Ramoth, jalang at that country, kulum Gilead. King Ahab been talk blang a King Jehoshaphat. Well, when we gotta go blang a fight, you can wear them on your special on king clothes. But me, I gotta try and make myself look like a natural soldier. While that king from Israel been go blang a fight, and he been making myself look like a natural soldier. That king from Syria been telling him to boss one soldier got him out of bagi, blang a fight, only that king from Israel. While when they been look King Jehoshaphat got him that special on clothes, they been reckon him that king from Israel, and they been go blang a fight blang him. But when him in Jingat, they been sabi, him no been that king from Israel, and they been stop him that fight, and they been leave him now. But one but a soldier from Syria been shoot him one arrow anywhere, and he been hit him, King Ahab, right when he been cover him up missile gun that special and close blang a fight. King Ahab been darim him soldier lang that bagi. They been killing me. Go back lang a safe one place now. While when that fight been keep going, King Ahab been jail lang a bagi, watching about that Syria soldier. And been jammed up on one side, and he been try hold him up missile. And in blood been waste and cover him up that bottom part lang that bagi. And King Ahab been die sun golden time. Kulijab sun golden time, somebody boss one soldier been jammed him weird. Lang a Israel soldier, lang a go back lang out of our own country and town. While lang na King Ahab been die, lang a body they been buried him jar lang a Samaria. And they been clean him up that bagi, lang a one but a spring water, lang a Samaria. Where that girl water sleep got him anybody, lang a money, been on the bogey. Jar not a dog been lagged in blood. While everything where King Ahab been doing, they been writing down like that book, called a story like that king like Israel. That book him telling you how King Ahab been building up that big one house like him, and him and put him up at on a shiny one bone, called him ivory, from an elephant, like making him house pretty one. When King Ahab been die, his son Ahaziah been that new one king.